Hey guys, welcome back to Digimon Survive, otherwise known as Depression City. Last time, uh, yeah, spoilers. If you're just tapping this random video, don't, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. If you haven't seen the rest of the videos or are prepared for this, you get the fuck out of here. Okay, I hope you got the fuck out of there and you're doing fine, but now I can actually talk about things that are important. So, Rio is dead. And I'll have you know, there is no way to save him. I looked it up. There's no way to save him right now. I won't spoil nothing, but like, he's dead. Even if I were to go back and make different decisions, he's dead. So, I gotta live with it. Somehow, in a way that I don't fully understand. I think that Kunamon is sad. Yeah, he doesn't have a... Oh, what the? Kunamon, no! Not Kunamon, too. He's disappearing. It can't be. Kunamon's disappearing. So, when somebody dies, their Digimon partner just evaporates, disappears. Wait, hold on. Rio still has to be there, right? No. What? Miyuki? Why is she shaking her head like that? Is she telling me I should give up? Takuma. Haru? What happened to Rio was he gave up on himself. So if you give up on reality, you just get eaten. So this world consumed him. Consume. Even after the fog lifted and the shadows vanished, there was still no sight of Rio. I'm not sure what Haru meant by what he told me, but I do know this one thing for certain. Rio is dead. Getting quite real in here, I'll tell you what. You ever had any human die in a Digimon game? I don't think so. We will always remember you, little bitch. After all that, Shuji eventually got us to calm down and return to the school. Leave it to Shuji to step up in a situation like that and get us all back safely. Kaito was next to recover. He was all ready to go to the amusement park and find Miyu. Man, he moves on quite quick. But the rest of us managed to convince him to come back to the school instead. Shuji made the case that we should search more effectively after we've regrouped. After seeing what happened to Rio, even Kaito must have realized the need for caution. Yeah, probably not a good idea. Everyone else was pretty upset and shaken about from having witnessed Rio's death. It was dark by the time we got back, and we were exhausted. Nobody bothered with dinner. We ate our own innards. The others mostly seemed to collapse into sleep, though I found that impossible. My mind kept coming back to the same thought. Surely there must have been something more I could have done. Maybe if we had all worked together, or if I had been more determined, or... Let's see. I just don't know. Determination, cooperation. We tried to cooperate. It would probably just been to try and force him to see reality. Because he really didn't... He kept on, like, going off in his own world and thinking, like, a bunch of other stuff. He thought that his dead mom was going to come and rescue him. That's pretty sad that he kept on just trying to think that his mom would come and save him when she had already been dead for years. That's pretty fucking sad. I guess maybe if you had, I don't know, tried to snap him out of it quicker, he wouldn't have just decided it would be a good idea to give in. I don't know. I guess determination. If I hadn't let Agumon stop me, move with more determination, could I have saved him? No, it wouldn't have mattered. That's not what I meant, but okay, yeah, I guess. What could I have done against something even Agumon and the others find terrifying? Throw rocks at it? I don't know. It's starting to get cold. If I stay like this, I'll probably end up getting sick. Even if I can't sleep, maybe I should just lie down for a while. You gotta at least get some kind of rest. Sometimes you got those nights, sleepless nights, where you just can't go to bed. Can't go to bed. It's just getting real, man. That's why they call it Survive. He failed. He lost the game. He got the L. Oh, you try and face these bad situations with jokes. It's the only way. Takuma? Oh, it's Agumon. I can hear that voice. Hey, Agumon. How you doing? Agumon? Takuma, are you alright? You seem kind of out of it. I've been thinking about Rio. Okay. There must have been something we could have done to save him. Maybe if we'd started earlier. I knew, when he couldn't open up to Kunamon, when he got so scared of Dokugumon, how he acted in the classroom, on the trail, or even just talking with them. It was clear. I knew he was struggling, but I didn't help him. I just let him suffer. What do you think might have changed things, Takuma? If he'd... Well, he talked with us, but he wasn't actually talking. We'd talk more. I think the only way would be if he were to actually face his fears, because he wasn't gripping the situation all the way. He was just scared and wanting someone to come save him, and he just couldn't. Maybe if he had actually snapped out of it at some point, but he didn't have the ability to do so. He didn't have the fortitude. I don't know. Guess that'd be the only way. I wish Rio had been able to conquer some of his fears. If he hadn't been so afraid, if he had the courage to face up to things, he would have been able to find a place for himself here. But it's not like I've got all the answers. Who knows if what I did was right or what I should have done differently. Not me, that's for sure. Takuma, I can tell you're hurting. You're right, Agumon. I hurt so much. What's worse is that even after losing Rio, there's no clear way out of this. Arukenimon is still after us. Maybe that amusement park is crawling with enemies. Plus, if we had been transported to the other world, is there even a way back? I don't know. I just don't know. What are we supposed to do? Takuma. Takuma, listen. I may not know much, but I do know one very important thing. And that's if you try, Takuma, you can do anything. Whether you team up with the others or just blindly press on, in the end you'll succeed. Heh. Where's this coming from? I'm not that special. But you are, Takuma. I know it. And I believe in you. Agumon. Thanks. That actually makes me feel better. Maybe now I'll be able to get some sleep. Really? Then I'm glad. Good night, Agumon. Good night, Takuma. And they are just a bunch of kids. They're taking this surprisingly well, that one of their friends are dead. Seems like they would be a little bit more shaken up, but I don't know. Oh no! Alright, part 4. We're finally going into Diamond's Unbreakable. What the fuck? Hello there. There's Arukenimon. I did find the human children, but you see, my servants all proved so incompetent. What Digimon is this? You allowed them to escape. Clearly you lack sufficient devotion to our master. No, it wasn't my fault. I would never. Next time I'll get them for sure. I'll capture all those human children, offer them up to master without fail. Yet the altar was prepared. Did you not perform a sacrifice? Have you not only let the children escape, but also failed to provide an offering? Oh, well, actually, that wasn't me. Someone must have beaten me to the punch. Yet you did not confirm who this was, or if indeed they made the sacrifice. I did not, but several children still remain. Next time they won't be so lucky. If you're not up to this task on your own, I could always have Mega Seedramon help you. No doubt he would be similarly motivated to prove his devotion to our master. What, Manzemon? First, let me try. No, I assure you, I am quite up to the task. I won't be needing any help from Manzemon or Mega Seedramon. Those children will not escape me a second time. You'll see. Ah, out of my way. Dear me, how crass. Oh, hi, Garurumon. Tell me, Garurumon, what brings an outsider like yourself to speak with us? I heard those traitors got strong by teaming up with humans that turned on us. Oh, and what of it? Haha, just what I've been waiting for. I'm gonna crush them all. As if brute force will help you accomplish anything. You're such an idiot. What, are you still up to your old tricks? Refusing to fight your own battles? Ah! Spoken like a true simpleton. Only a fool would insist on fighting their own battles. Ha! You make me sick, every last one of you. Enough of this. Hey, she started it. This gets us nowhere, and I see no need for cooperation. Do as you wish. Heh, as if I'd do anything else. So long. I'm gonna fuck someone. He's a big wolf. But what about the Gabumon from the beginning of the game? I wonder if there's a connection there. Because Garurumon isn't usually seen as an evil Digimon, so I don't know. Well, what a surprise. He shows up, picks a fight, and leaves. Are you sure we can trust him? His skills are undeniable, and he holds a grudge against human children. That is clear. More importantly, heed my words, Arukenimon. Our master will not tolerate any more failure. I am well aware of that. Who do you take me for? So long as you know, there will be no second chances. Remember, it's not just Monzaemon and Mega Seadramon here. There are countless others who could take your place. That's spooky. If you need help, just ask. You want to be helpful. You know, Monzaemon's a nice guy. He just wanted to help you kill some children. She's like, this is so infuriating. How could those little brats do this to me? Well, alright then. They can just wait and see. You know, if you were supposed to do this for your job, why didn't you just capture us? I think she was actually lying when she said that she was stronger when she was. She's a liar! 1 second. Stop. No, not that way. Rio, come back. Rio. Rio. Ah. Nightmare. It was just a dream. I woke up from a nightmare this morning, drenched in sweat, my hands still shaking. It's not surprising. I had a lot on my mind last night, and sleep did not come easily. Not after watching Rio die right in front of us yesterday. But beyond the terror of watching someone die for the first time, seeing that strange tentacle reach out and grab him was just awful. Those didn't look like tentacles, those looked like arms. Just thinking back on it now sends a shiver down my spine. But I shouldn't let myself dwell on it. Not after how Agumon cheered me up last night. Wait, where is Agumon? And everyone else for that matter? Nowhere. They left you alone, because you're a weirdo. Come on, we gotta turn over these chairs. These chairs are just, like, knocked over. No one else is here. Am I the last one up? Oh, my hand. I burnt my hand earlier today. When I was trying to cook chicken, I burnt my fucking hand. It hurts. Then all the more reason to get moving. We need to figure out what comes next. It's not too late, so maybe the others are still in the cafeteria. I'd better go see. I'd better go fucking stalk them. It's the only way. Alright. Let us go. Oh, hi, Kaito. Oh, good morning, Kaito. Dracmon. Finally up, are you? Wow, he seems pretty mad. Has he been waiting for me to wake up this whole time? Sorry I woke up so late. I had a hard time getting to sleep. Yeah, whatever. I'm sure you were exhausted. So where is everyone? How should I know? You're the only one who's shown up. Wait, really? I thought for sure they would have been all here by now. Where is everyone? All over the place, apparently, and looking pretty upset. They did see that friend of yours get taken into the fog right in front of them. I'm sure that's bothering all of them just as much as it is you. That's a good point. Rio's death didn't just come as a shock to me. It has to be on everyone's minds. They'll need to process what's happened. We should probably give them some time. But we don't have any time to give. We need to get out there and save Miu. True, but with that strange fog, everyone's nervous. All the more reason we should move fast. Miu's in trouble. It's not just that fog. There are monsters after her. That's right. Arukenimon, that spider monster, said something about a sacrifice. She was really strong too. If there are lots of other things like her out there. Damn it, this is why I wanted to find Miu yesterday. I should have never let you talk me out of it. No, I never should have taken my eyes off her in the first place. Kaito, calm down. Yes, listen to Takuma. Shut up! Don't you tell me to calm down. My sister's life is on the line. Hey, it's not like I forgot, but you're getting mad isn't gonna help anything. No, you know what's not gonna happen. Arguing while waiting for help that's not coming. I'm gonna go look for Miu on my own. Kaido, wait. It's too dangerous for you to go by yourself. We all need to stick together. I agree. I don't want you putting yourself in danger. Dracmon. Alright, fine. That's a relief. We managed to get through to him for once. But I'm only waiting around until noon. After that, I'm going. What? I'll wait here till noon. Then I'm looking for Miu, no matter what anyone says. I'll go alone if I have to. Man, you can be such an idiot sometimes. You know I'll be with you if it comes to that. Hey, who are you calling an idiot? You, obviously. Who else would I be talking about? You've probably got some stupid idea about not putting anyone else in danger, don't you? Quit trying to do everything by yourself. What do you think I'm here for? You really feel that way? Alright, sorry about that. Dracmon seems genuinely concerned for Kaito, and Kaito actually seems to listen to Dracmon in his own way. It might not look like it, but I think those two are actually pretty close. So Takuma, I guess that means you'd better round everyone up. I'll need to keep an eye on Kaito to make sure he doesn't take off early. Got it. I'll go get the others. Let's see. If I've got until noon. Oh no, that's hardly any time. I need to get everyone here quick. Alright. Free Sonic Free Riders 2! This time you get to turn into a pretzel. I don't know, you already were a pretzel in the first game. Alright, let me go ahead and bring up the save, because it's probably a good idea to make sure that we've got a point in which, like, if I fuck up affinities, I can work on it. So now if we look inside of our status, yeah, Kunamon's gone. Man, I mean, I'm gonna miss him just because I wondered what he would turn into, but, like, I can't really change that. It's literally something that's forced to happen, so I can't even get around that problem. Unless I find another Kunamon hanging out somewhere, but I don't think so. I do not think so. Okay, who should we go check on? Let's go ahead and just go down the line. Or Agumon is just... I guess we'll go check on Agumon. I don't know why he's here, but okay. Agumon's just hanging out. Looking at nothing. Takuma, last night was awful, wasn't it? Yeah. First Professor and now Rio. We've faced lots of danger since we came to this world, but for people to actually die... I'm reminded once again of how much more dangerous this place is than I thought. How are we supposed to get out of here? How are we supposed to survive? What are we going to survive? This game! Takuma, are you alright? What? Oh, sorry. I shouldn't get so down after how you cheered me up last night. That's okay. I'm still a little surprised myself. Surprised? About what? About Rio. I still can't believe what happened to that human child. If that had happened to you, Takuma, I don't know what I would have done. You would have evaporated and died. Yeah, same here. After all, it wasn't just Rio who disappeared. Kunamon went with him. I feel bad for Kunamon, too. Rio never seemed to understand what Kunamon was thinking. But I know Kunamon was concerned for Rio. Why did it have to end like that? But now Kunamon doesn't even have Rio. Human children are special to Agumon and the others somehow, right? Even so, the thought of disappearing must be terrifying even to them. So it makes sense that Agumon would be upset by what happened to Rio and Kunamon. Well, I'm not going to abandon you, Agumon. Ah, Takuma. What a nice thing to say. Looks like this time it's your turn to cheer me up. Thanks to you, I feel a lot better. Well, I'm glad I could at least cheer you up. I'm pretty sure everyone else is still upset. And I'll just have to fix that. Oh, how? Well, I'm not sure. I like the sentiment, I guess. Sentiment. Is there anything I could do? What might Agumon be able to do to cheer people up? Maybe if you went and talked with everyone like we're doing right now. That might help make things easier to deal with. Then again, I'm sure they're all in pain. Maybe they prefer to be left alone. I'm not sure. Let's see. Talk with people, give them some space. I don't know. People are processing it in their own ways. I don't really know. Honestly, I can't really say. I said I didn't know, I couldn't say. Well, it's actually only been a few days since we met. I'm not sure what you could do. Also, I'm going to sneeze. Sorry, I just really need to sneeze. Oh boy. Really? You don't have an idea? I thought for sure you'd know right away. Haha, sorry about that. Hey, how about this? Why not do something for the others you'd like them to do for you? Oh, good thinking. That gives me an idea. I should go look around for that one spot. Sounds like he's muttering to himself about something. Be right back, Takuma. Wait, where are you going? Don't worry about it. Bye. I'm gonna go to my secret space. Well, if you say so. But be back in the cafeteria by noon, okay? Otherwise, Kaito might go off looking for Miyu on his own. Got it. I'm gonna go fuck a dandelion. I don't know. They're pretty small. It might be a little bit hard to do that. But he does have a lizard dick, so, you know. I guess, let's see. I guess I should go talk to Shuji. He's the guy I'm kind of worried about now. Knowing that Ryo didn't have a good connection to his Digimon. And he doesn't have a good connection to his Digimon. He needs to, actually be friends with Lopmon if he wants help. Agumon, where did he go, I wonder? Let's go ahead and talk to Boy. Come on, boy. This is all my fault. If only I'd been able to keep it together. Shuji. Ah! Oh, Takuma. Sorry, I was just talking to myself. No, I feel like I should be the one to apologize. I didn't mean to scare you. How are you doing? Shuji, you look like you're in so much pain all the time. I'm worried about you. Shut up! What do you know? Not only was I thrown into some strange new world, I watched someone die right in front of me. I'm sorry, I only meant... It's exactly what the kind of thing the professor trusted me to keep from happening. If only I had my act together, Ryo would still be here. I've completely failed the professor. Shuji, I can see why you feel that way, but you shouldn't blame yourself. What might happen to the two of them wasn't your fault. What happened to them? No, it is my fault. I'm the oldest, the one who's supposed to be the leader. It was my job to keep everyone safe. How am I supposed to apologize to Ryo's parents? He really feels responsible for what happened. And you only need to apologize to his dad, so... It's not like he's solely to blame for it. None of it was his fault. Let's see. Think of that later. Takuma, are you okay? Takuma, you're not saying anything. Okay, to be honest, I don't think focusing on that is going to help us now. That's the kind of thing we can worry about after we get back. That doesn't solve anything, it just delays the problem. Maybe, but I have a hard enough time thinking about what to do now. I think you should listen to Takuma. Oh, shut up! What do you know about responsibility? Anyway, sorry. Would you mind giving me a little more time on my own? Are you sure? Yeah, I could use some time to think. Alright. Shuji's not taking this well, and his own strong sense of responsibility isn't helping. Maybe it's best if I just leave him alone for a while. Yeah, he can be edgy by himself. You know, you're not going to talk to your Digimon? I think that is a very bad decision. I have a feeling that if you don't talk to your Digimon, bad things might happen. Let's go see Lopmon in the toilet, I guess. You just hanging out here? Guess Agumon isn't here. I mean, why am I trying to find him? Hey Lopmon, how you doing? Hey Lopmon, you're on your own? Shuji told me to get lost. Oh, sounds like you've got things pretty rough too. I only ever seem to get in Shuji's way. Yeah, seems like Shuji still hasn't really accepted Lopmon. I hope Shuji starts to open up to you soon. Me too. I'll keep trying to find a way to make it so we can get along like you and Agumon. Sounds good. I'll be rooting for you. Oh, but that reminds me. Agumon went off somewhere earlier, and he hasn't come back. Do you know where he went? I'm pretty sure Agumon was headed for the shrine. The shrine? Why would he go there? I'm not sure. I wonder if it's if it's got something to do with what he was muttering to himself about. Okay then, well, you have fun in the bathroom by yourself. You have fun in the bathroom, sweetie, I guess. Woods in the school. I can just look at the entire map now. That's pretty cool. So the map looks like that. I guess I'll go talk to other people before I go talk to Agumon. Whoever he might be. Whoever he wins, I guess I won't. Guess Agumon isn't here. Yeah, there's two women here. Woman! Woman! The womans. One night just isn't enough to put something like that behind you, is it? Yeah, I'm still pretty upset about the whole thing, too. We all watched as one of us disappeared. The shock of that moment was unbelievable. Ryo was a pretty twisted guy. He was always really grumpy, insulting, and uncooperative. That doesn't make it okay now that he's gone. Besides, I knew what his real problem was. He never knew how to express himself. I guess that side of him kind of reminded me of myself. That's why I stuck by him. I never understood why Saki, who's so cheerful and outgoing, was always with Ryo. But I guess I get it now. She must have felt like they were two sides of the same coin. Not that I could ever see it. He was always so lonely. That's why he acted the way he did. That's right. People can be like that, can't they? You could see it too, Floramon? Nope, not at all. What? But I know that you're really nice, Saki. I know that better than anyone. Nice, huh? Is that what you think too, Takuma? Saki seems nice enough to me, but she can seem pretty blunt at times. Besides, I feel like I still don't know her all that well. I guess I couldn't say. To be honest, I'm not really sure. What, do you mean you don't think she's nice? No, I didn't mean it like that. It's just that we only recently got to know each other. So I don't think it would be honest of me to agree when I don't know Saki all that well. Is that your way of saying you want to get to know me better? Maybe, I guess. Okay, that actually doesn't sound too bad. I'm not sure I get what just happened, but Saki seems satisfied. You know, I think talking to you helped me feel a little bit better. Thanks, Takuma. I don't know if that was actually helpful or what the other options would have even said, but okay. I hope I helped you, I guess. I couldn't stop them. Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. There was nothing you could have done. But I could tell. I knew there was something wrong with Ryo. Oh, why couldn't I help him? Sounds like Aoi is blaming herself. Yeah, you know how seriously she takes things. She regrets not doing more. She's been crying all morning. It's been hard to watch. She feels guilty about what happened to Ryo, probably because she's so responsible. I think Labramon's probably right that there was nothing she could have done. But I can also understand how Aoi feels regret for not being able to do more. Let's see. Well, don't say it was inevitable. Just say, what's done is done. Makes sense. Aoi, I can understand how you'd feel regretful about not having done more. But at this point, what's done is done. It's too late to change anything. Oh, Takuma, why would you say that? Because we need to focus on what we're going to do now, not what should have been done then. Yes, you're right, Takuma, but I just made her cry more. Oh no, I think that came out a little bit too harsh. Please, Aoi, cheer up. I'm the worst. What should I do? I don't know how to comfort her. If I can't get everybody back to the cafeteria soon, Kaito could go off on his own. Man, I don't know what to do. Some good you are at making people feel better. Aoi still won't stop crying. Yeah, sorry I couldn't think of the right thing to say. Well, I doubt there's anything you could have said to get through to her right now. What makes you say that? Because I don't know, I don't think Aoi's looking for someone to say the right thing. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Is this a girl thing, or is Saki speaking from her own experience? Either way, Saki sure does show a lot of consideration for someone so free-spirited. Let's see. You really get girls, you're so considerate. That's probably the correct answer. I didn't think you cared about what other people thought. But you sure pay close attention. You think so? I feel like this is pretty normal. I don't know. Look at how you're thinking of Aoi, even after everything happened. Yeah, he's right. Maybe it's just when I see someone who's sad, it helps me realize that I need to stay calm. If you say so. Anyway, I'll stay here with Aoi. Let me handle this. Labramon and I will be here too. Oh, okay. It's alright, Aoi. Dry those tears. Saki, It wasn't your fault, Aoi. You didn't do anything wrong. But there was nothing anyone could have done back there. I wanted to help too. We all did. It's nice that girls can comfort each other like this, because I suck at it. I'm really glad Saki is here right now. I'm gonna fuck off. Because I'm really bad. I don't know. Those options were pretty crap to try and comfort somebody. Also, everybody just spread out for some reason. I guess I'm gonna go talk to Minoru. See what he's up to. Happy-go-lucky idiot and see what he's up to. You're hungry. Guess Agumon isn't here. Yes, he ain't. Oh, hey, Takuma, what's up? I'm going around checking in on people since nobody came to the cafeteria this morning. Kaido's pretty worked up. He's talking about going to look for Miyu on his own. I see. Then it sounds like this is no time for us to remain idle. Yeah, Kaito can get pretty fixated on things, can he? Especially when they're involving his sister. Yeah, who would have thought a tough guy like him would have a soft spot for his sister? Well, this has been pretty nice surprise. This is a nice surprise. Seems like Minoru is holding up better than I thought. Maybe on the outside. By the way, Takuma, what sort of comics do you like? What? Where's this coming from? I do not believe now is an appropriate time for such a conversation. Oh, come on, relax. Besides, there's some things I want to ask because of this situation. I don't really get what he's asking me. Let me see. I'm not exactly big into comics. Mostly just typical hero stuff. I do enjoy occasional romantic comedy, too. Wait, comics? Like, I think it's talking about manga, not comics. But I bet Minoru would tease me about that. Those comics he likes, why are you asking? Why are you asking? So, why is it that you're asking? Is there some special meaning? No, not really. It's just, things have been so crazy since we got here. I wanted a normal conversation. You're one happy-go-lucky guy, aren't you, Minoru? Yeah, it's one of my strong points. So, I've got some favorites that I've been reading forever. I can never wait for the next issue. Man, I can't wait to find out what happens next. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you even reading One Piece? Have you been wasting your time reading One Piece? I've been wasting my time watching One Piece instead. Is it just me, or does Minoru seem like he's acting a bit forced? Anyway, the hero's just the coolest. Like, of all the heroes I know, it's not even close. When I read it, I think about how I want to be like that. I'm not even joking. Minoru, please. Alright, you don't really know what we're talking about, do you, Falcomon? Sorry. Man, if only there was those comics in this world, too. Ain't that a shame? Don't push yourself so hard, Minoru. What do you mean? It's plain to see your heart is not truly in this conversation. No way, don't be ridiculous. I thought so. He's been putting on an act. Minoru, you seem pretty down. Guess I couldn't fool you. But you know, it's not just me, it's everyone. Everyone's in a bad mood after Ryo's disappearance yesterday. And I guess Minoru was no exception. Why couldn't I do anything? Minoru. It's not like Ryo and I ever really got along all that well. He was kind of a loser, really. But I'm still not thrilled that he's gone. Minoru, calm down. It just sucks because I knew he was struggling. He had been since we came here. Why did I just keep ignoring him right up to the end? Right, I've been asking myself that too. And I didn't just ignore him. I kept teasing him and insulting him, even though he was older. Ugh, I'm the worst. It wasn't your fault, Minoru. You shouldn't blame yourself too much. You don't have to try and comfort me. I know what I did was awful. I don't think I ever really treated Ryo right. It's hard to believe Minoru could get this depressed. It's so different from usual. I guess in his own way, he's been thinking a lot about Ryo. Falcomon, I think we should give Minoru some space right now. I concur, yet I believe as long as Minoru can reflect on his actions in this way, his heart is in the right place. Well, that's a nice sentiment. Instead of sentiment, you say sentiment, because they're all mons. I don't know. Checking. Oh, crap, the timer. Oh, no. It's the end of the episode, I guess. Let's see. What is left? We still got to talk to the Woods, the gym. We already talked to Lopmon. We need to talk to Labramon and Floramon. Man, you always got to talk. Anyway, next time on Digimon Survive, we're going to talk to everybody and figure out when we're going to go to the amusement park. Because there's still one person we don't have yet. So, I'll see you guys next time.